Why do you see collaboration as an important part of data science within an organization? I mean, what does that collaboration create?
Yeah, well, it's funny that you asked me that question, because if you see the Strata Hadoop world here, collaboration is happening pervasively across the floor. So I think we have collaboration in terms of what's happening here, and what's important about collaboration in, let's say, the enterprise, or what we're trying to strive for in new top-line opportunities, is collaboration is the thing that breaks down all the barriers that inhibit that opportunity.
Okay.
I mean, in a certain sense, collaboration is the ultimate big data technique. That's what I would call it.
What about across organizations? I mean, what do you see that yielding?
Well, I mean, let's start looking at what happens internally, and then we can sort of go across.
Yeah, sure.
Internally speaking, people have to work together to get the job done. I mean, we almost say that data science, I know Kaggle says this, for example, that data science is the ultimate sport. It's how everyone works together, because one person can't do it all.
Sure.
So that's within the confines of the internal organization. But when you start thinking about what's going on the outside, it's a different story, in that there's not enough talent, there's not enough sources of people working together. So for example, EMC, Greenplum, and Kaggle got together to kind of break that barrier, to say that it's not only important to work within the walls of your organization, but to get new ideas to go outside of your organization and be able to work collaboratively across those barriers.
What are the catalysts for collaboration? I mean, does it start with mindset? I mean, is that really the key to it?
You know, when I look at it, I see the objectives as being the first means of breaking down the barriers that inhibits collaboration. Mm-hmm. So the catalyst is, in a sense, an executive decides that they want to be a data-driven business. And they go, how do I get this done? If it starts from the bottom up, let's say it's some database administrator who says, I kind of want to work with big data, it's highly unlikely that that will be the catalyst for collaboration. But if a company or an organization is truly aligned and sincerely aspiring to get to another level in their objectives, it really percolates down, and that's the catalyst as I see it.
Okay. So last question for you, right? At this point we talked about collaboration within an organization, we talked about collaboration across organizations. What about incorporating people who are not data scientists?
Yeah.
How do we extend collaboration to them?
Well, I think, so collaboration, data science, they're facets of the same thing, because data science people need to work together. And you have this situation here where the data scientist is the new frontier, new hero it's a newly minted hero, so to speak. And so when I start talking to organizations and distinguish between a business intelligence person and a data scientist, the question always comes out what you just asked. How do I become a data scientist? How do I join that community? And there's a hard truth about it. Some people can't become, and some people can. Mm-hmm. But if you look at the value chain across an organization, data science now will pervade and influence how you get at data, the kinds of tools and technologies you use, how action is assimilated into the operations of the system. Mm-hmm. And so everyone will actually be part of the data science community in that sense.
Right. So one way or another.
One way or the other, you're going to be influenced by that.
Great. Well, thank you for being with us.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much.